Hey, YouTube, what's going on? Great to see you. We are back here on the DrumShed in our Rudiments series. We just finished covering the single stroke rudiments. So the single stroke roll, the single stroke 4, and the single stroke 7. And today we're going to talk about double strokes. So the first way to develop double strokes, the regular old double stroke, open roll, some people might call it that. The Percussive Arts Society lists it as the open roll, as opposed to a closed or buzz roll. We're not going to talk about the buzz roll today. That's something totally different. Not totally different, but it is different. Today we're going to talk about double strokes. So just like the single stroke roll, the double stroke roll is, you can play it at a variety of subdivisions or rates, however you think of it. So you could develop your double strokes playing quarter notes, eighth notes, eighth note triplets, 16th notes, 16th note triplets, 32nd notes. Like, there's so much you can do with it. But for you beginners or maybe, there might be some intermediate players out there who never really got their double strokes together. Maybe you play them, but you feel like they're not super even, they're not super clean, and you kind of sneak your way through it if you're playing a song or something like that. And so this video hopefully will be really helpful for you. One of the things I like to do with developing double strokes is trying to get both, like practicing really slow and trying to get both hands or both notes being played at, not only using rebound right off the bat, really trying to develop that second stroke. And what I mean by the second stroke is right. The second right is the second stroke. Left, second left is the second stroke. So doubles are just this: right, left, right, left. That's your double strokes. Today we'll do 60, and I'm just gonna try and play maybe 16th notes, 2, 3. So that was 16th note double strokes. Look, for you beginners who've never done this before, that might be your open roll. That might be as fast as you can go. 60 beats per minute quarter note, 16th note double strokes. That might be as fast as you can go. And that is awesome. That is great. You have to start somewhere. You might not be able to play 16th notes. You might have to play 8th notes. That's totally fine. Totally fine. The key is being patient with yourself and, giving yourself some grace and understanding that these things take time to develop. This is not, it's not easy to do if you've never done it before. So I really want you to be patient with yourself. Let's go to 70, and I'll stick with 16th notes just so you hear the flow. And let's go to 80, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what I was trying to show you here is, hopefully with those three tempos, 60, 70, 80, using 16th note subdivision to play the double stroke roll. Hopefully you could hear that and see that I was striking both double strokes, left, right. I was using both notes. I wasn't rebounding the second note. Rebound is awesome and it is so helpful and useful, but I think to develop your double strokes, it's wiser to try to develop them as individual strokes at first. That'll give you more control in the long run. Eventually, it's totally worthwhile to develop the rebound. But I think a lot of people do it the reverse, like they learn the double stroke roll using rebound exclusively, and then they really don't have control over the dynamics let alone accents. You know, they struggle with like clear volume and things like that. I dropped it back down to 60 for you guys. If you want to hear 30-second notes, so I dropped it back down for you beginners or for you early intermediate players who've maybe never played 30-second note double strokes before. I wanted to give you that 60 BPM, it's probably your practice range, and I wanted to give you that reference of like what a 30-second note double stroke roll could sound like. I think the Percussive Arts Society writes the open roll as 30-second notes. So in the PDF link you'll see in the description of this video, when you go and check the open roll section, it should look like it should have the 3 bars, you know, connecting all the notes. I'm pretty sure that's right. But regardless, you know, you can, you know, a roll, you know, it can be any subdivision you want, you know, or especially depending upon the tempo that you're playing, you know, but the idea is to, you know, really get clean, you know, really clean articulation across the doubles. So whether you're playing, you know, soft like this, you know, really hearing the right, left, you know. But the idea, like with the roll, is it's an extended period of time, you know, because we're going to start to go into other double stroke rolls, but they have specific notes. Like for example, the 5-stroke roll, the 6-stroke roll, the 7-stroke roll, the 17-stroke roll. You know, that has a specific set of notes, and then there's a pause. But the open roll, the double stroke roll, is just an extended roll. So that's it. That's what I got for you. Trying to keep these videos simple, kind of trying to keep them short and sweet, and then you can run with it. You know, there's so much you can do with it. This is just kind of an introduction into each of these individual rudiments, and then you can really build that foundation and then grow and do all sorts of crazy cool things with them. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please drop a comment in the comment section below. I always look forward to your comments, and I will get to and respond to as many or all of them if possible. You know, I certainly want to respond to every comment. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to chat with you further in the comments. If you like this video, please like it. If you really, really like it, maybe you'll share it with some other fellow drummers out there who could benefit. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, maybe you might consider subscribing to the channel. Any of this stuff, likes, shares, subscribes, all that good stuff, really help the channel grow, our DrumShed community here grow, and I would be so grateful for that. Any of your support is just, I'm so immensely grateful. So I hope you had a great time in today's lesson, and I'll see you next time in our next video. I haven't decided yet if we're gonna go right into like the 5-stroke roll, etc., or I might do the triple stroke roll next, just for funsies, and then come back and do the rest of the double stroke family. So I'm not sure, but you'll see the next video really, really soon. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very blessed day.